Hey guys, what's up? It's GG here, back again with another video, bro. So for today's video, bro, we are gonna be talking about university. Yes, that's correct, guys. As you guys all know or not know, I am one of like the university graduates. I'm about to graduate this year, like actually this month. No, next month. Actually, next month I will be graduating from university, guys, and I will no longer be a student. I will no longer be a student, y'all. I will be needing to try to get a job. I'm sorry for everyone that is traumatized by that word. I know some of you guys get PTSD from that word specifically, but at this point in time, I had to say it, bro. So yeah, guys, in university, I'm not gonna lie, bro, there's so many things that you guys can get from university itself. Like, number one, you guys can get a lot of friends. Right? Get a lot of friends. You guys can also get a lot of enemies. Sometimes people are just assholes, or maybe you are the evil person. If you are the evil person, you might need to change something. Okay, you get a lot of knowledge, not specifically from the things that you learn in your university, but knowledge about like how life works, social interactions. Not really like a lot about how life works. Basically it's more about like how to navigate yourself as a person in society, as a student. One more thing that you get a lot of in university is time. Okay, the amount of time that you get in university is actually crazy, bro. In university you have so much time, you literally don't know what to do with it. Okay, if you're not doing like something like, you know, pursuing your dreams, or maybe like doing some sort of business, you are most probably just doom scrolling, playing some random game, or maybe just like partying all the time. I have been in school for 23 years now. Okay, not really. I've been to school since I was 5, and then like since then I'm now 23. What is the math? What, 23 minus 5? What is 23 minus 5? 23 minus 5. I think it's like 18. Yeah, I've been to school for 18 years already. And here is some of my advice on what to do and not to do when you're in school. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're like still in like middle school, high school, college, university. Okay, this is advice for most of y'all out there. Okay, so first off, if you are just going into high school or university or college, first off, the only thing that I want to tell you is that try to make as many friends as you can. Okay, I know in school it's pretty hard to actually make friends. I used to be like a loner kid back then. When I was like first starting in college, I used to just sit in my room doing nothing, not really interacting with a lot of people that much, because I was kind of an introvert. Not in high school though. In high school I was kind of crazy, but in college I was like, I'm just gonna shut up, you know. Here's the thing, most people don't understand this. The kid that you don't want to talk to in high school is probably gonna be some sort of CEO in the future. Now, I'm not saying that you guys need to make friends just to benefit or to leech off them in the future. No. What I'm saying is that connections are actually important going down later in life. Okay, most people, they just decide they want to be an introvert, they don't want to talk to nobody no more, and this is detrimental for them in the future. If you are an adult and then you are just like lonely, you have nobody, no friends, nothing, nobody knows you and stuff, the problem with that is like in life you need to interact with people. Okay, you need to work together with people in order for you guys to achieve something amazing. Okay, in order to get a job, you need to know people in order to get a job. If you don't know people, you found the job yourself, you still need to know how to talk to people in an interview. Okay, so that's one thing. Try to make as many friends as possible in university, in college, and high school. Not friends per se, but try to know as many people as possible. The next thing that you might want to do in school is probably try to do something productive other than just studying. Okay, hear me out. Studying is important as it can be. However, if the only thing that you have or gain from school is just good grades, it's not enough. Okay, you might say, oh, I do some running or tracking, I do some curriculums. That's good for you as well, bonus points. However, try to put yourself into something that you actually want to do later in life. Try to put your energy into achieving your dreams. It doesn't matter what dream it is. Maybe becoming a runner, maybe becoming a footballer, maybe becoming a content creator, maybe becoming a businessman. It doesn't matter, because this is why. Okay, in school you have so much time, you can literally do anything. Okay, now trust me, once you go get a job, you will not have the luxury of time anymore. Because for example, if you were to like have a 9 to 5, a normal 9 to 5 after school, right? You wake up at 7, you go to work at 8, all right? You arrive to work at 9. Okay, you work till 5 p.m. and then what? Okay, you go back home. There's gonna be a traffic jam because everybody's going back to home at that time. So you arrive at home maybe like at 7. You're super freaking tired. You cannot do anything at all after that. Now what? And then you're just like, oh, I can't do shit. And then you go to sleep. Okay, most people will not be able to do anything. Right, while in school, I know what you guys might be thinking. Oh, GG, I have so many homework. I have so many things that I have to do in school and stuff. What do you mean I have so much time? Brother, you guys don't even realize how crappy the job life is unless you actually go through the job life. Okay, school is so much better than having a job. That's all I gotta say. Okay, and even if you do studying, even if you do like go to school from like, I don't know, 7 to 2 or 3, you still have a lot of time left. It's not like, look guys, school is not as tiring as having a job. That's all I gotta say. Now with the extra time that you have, and you have a lot of energy because you're still young as well. Once you have a job, most people will be like a bit older, and there's not gonna be enough energy. You don't have like the amount of energy that you had as a kid. As a kid, try to achieve your dreams in the free time that you have. Okay, because trust me, once you put in the effort, like, stop trying to like, oh, I want to party, I want to do. Of course you have to like hang out with your friends as well, but you don't hang out with your friends every day, right? If you hang out with your friends every day, then I feel like that's a you problem. Okay, because I don't think most people hang out with their friends every day. Now, if your friends want to hang out with you, then fine, it's fine. However, if your friends are not inviting you to anywhere, or maybe you don't really have any plans at all, instead of like playing games, doom scrolling, watching Netflix or whatever show that they put on, try to pursue your dreams. Play the piano, maybe go train football, or maybe like try to like do some selling, drop shipping, or whatever it is, bro. Just try to do it. Trust me, in like 1 year or 2, you are gonna be so far ahead of other people. It's actually insane. Now, my next advice is something that I don't think like most people can actually do it because of how bad the economy is nowadays. However, one of my other advice is that you guys need to save money. That is, you guys need to save money, bro. Money is so important. Oh my days, man. If you are somebody that is like studying abroad as well, and then you're getting a scholarship, most people get like a lot of money from scholarships as well. Save like at least 10% of the money. Like that is, if you can save that money, 3 years down the line, 4 years maybe, you will be having so much money like in your savings that you don't ever have to worry anymore. You don't have to worry about anything else. If you have the savings needed, like for example, if you only had like 10k, you're already like the top 10% of people. I made that statistics up. Yeah, saving money is important. Now, I'm not saying to be frugal. If you are just frugal and saving like, I don't know, 60% of your money or 50, for me, that's kind of stupid because why are you saving that much money? Just enjoy life as well. Be well balanced in what you do in life. Don't be too frugal, but don't be like too spending as well, okay? Save your money. Make sure that you have an emergency fund or whatever it is, because once you go into the job market, especially if you have like parents that are like, you know, not really financially stable, that's when you really need to make sure that you can like take care of yourself before getting any type of job or income. Okay, those are my 3 tips or advice for you guys that are still in school, university, or college. Of course, the other advices are like just study well, try to respect your teachers and stuff, but those are like, you guys know what to do, right? But yeah guys, that's my advice for you, the new student going to school. Okay, now I'm gonna be graduating. Man, I can't believe it, man. Like, it's actually over for me.